Hey everybody, this is Charlene Davis. I hope you're having a great day. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about working online in a job or just any job versus what it takes to run a business or start a business and really what the differences are. I have people coming to me all the time, that want to get into online world and make money online, but they're wondering why they have to pay money and why it's not free. So I wanted to talk about some of the differences today in a job versus a business. And this really goes for any type of business, network marketing business, traditional business, or online business. So the first point is, when you are looking for a job, you typically apply for a job, and that is free. You don't have to pay money for that because you are going to work for someone else, okay? Now, when you start a business, you will be working for yourself. When you start a business, like I mentioned before, I don't care what kind of business it is, you will have a startup cost. In online marketing, that startup cost could be anywhere from $20 to $100 to $500, just depending what type of business you're going to do. The same thing with network marketing. I've done several network marketing companies over the years, and there's always a startup cost because you're paying to get into that program, you're purchasing product. I also owned a traditional business for a long time. I had a number of retail businesses. So what were my startup costs there? Real estate, insurance, rent, or in this case, I built the building. So, lots of money in construction costs, inventory, advertising. So when you're going into business, you will always have expenses, and that is a mindset that a lot of you people that are trying to make money online or want to get into making money online or network marketing, you have to realize there are going to be startup costs and there's going to be ongoing expenses. Okay, so when you start a job, an online job, that will be free, and if you're going into business, there will be a startup cost, which brings me to my next point. Scroll up here. Haven't quite figured this out. The next point is when you are going to a job, someone's hiring you to do that job. They will pay you what they determine they are going to pay you. So it might be minimum wage, it might be $9 an hour, $10 and $11 an hour. But you are going to work, and then they are going to pay you. You are exchanging your time for money, okay? Now, when you start a business, you are the boss, you're the CEO of your company. So you are right away learning to leverage your time. So when I was in traditional business, I had quite a number of employees that worked for me. When they were working and I wasn't there, my businesses were still open and they were still generating income, leveraging my time, making me money when I didn't have to work, okay? See the difference? So with online marketing, we will typically call this affiliate marketing. We become part of a business program or opportunity, and we have others that also want to start a business, and they become an affiliate marketer as well, and we begin to work together as a team, starting to leverage each other's time. So we each do a little bit of the pie to make more money. It's time leverage, okay? So that's the second biggest thing when you're looking at a job versus an online business. Now, in a job, you're exchanging time for money. You're going to that job. You have to ask maybe a 1 year or 2 year for your boss to give you a raise. And what's happening in our economy the last number of years is a lot of people are working, and these businesses can't afford to give raises. They were on a wage increase freeze. So that company is determining how much money you make. Do you continue to make $6 an hour, $10 an hour? And your boss determines that. You don't determine that. That's part of a job. When you are a business owner, you determine how much you make. How do we determine that? Because we either have more people and we leverage our time, we learn how to leverage our money, we are working at building our own business, which then generates more income. So the harder I work, the more money I can make, okay? Some online marketers may decide, hey, I'm only going to work 2 or 3 days a week, and that's great. Then they might make only $500 a week. But if I want to make $1,000 a week or $1,500 a week, I just have to put in that much more effort. So that is the main difference. Now, the one common denominator in a job and also business is training. So when you start a job, there's always a learning curve. You need to learn that job. You need to learn the tasks that are associated with that job. And as time goes on, you will get faster and faster and better at the tasks in that job. The same thing goes when you are working an online business or a networking marketing business or a traditional business. You need to learn the things associated with that business. And at the beginning, you have no idea what you're doing. When I first started working online, I honestly really had no idea what I was doing. But you know what? I took the time to invest in myself and do some training and take some courses. And the nice thing about the opportunity that I promote, there's a ton of training in the back office, and we also have a group of people that do a lot of training outside of the back office. So we get a lot of one-on-one. But either way, you are not going to make money overnight. It is a process. If you think you're going to make money overnight building a business, you're sorely mistaken. Then you are not meant to be a business owner. You need to get out of that mindset. These are not get rich quick. You need to put in the time and put in the effort and be consistent. 4, 5, 6 days a week, a couple hours a day. It's not a ton of time, but you have to do a little every day, and you have to give it at least 90 to 100 days. You have to. Consistent effort for 90 to 100 days. If you do, you're going to start to see some results, okay? Things are going to start to get going. But if you don't and you just wait your 90 days and then nothing happened and you wonder why, it's because you didn't put in the effort. You have to take the training the things that you learn, and you have to implement them in your business. That is key. You have to implement the things that you're learning, and you have to learn something new every day. As a business owner, there's always something new to learn. And that includes working on your brain and your mindset and getting in the right mindset and getting out of the 9 to 5 mindset and realizing that you are the boss. The last thing I want to talk about here is on a job, you work when you are told to work. Oops, that didn't work. When you are told to work, that's when you work. If they tell you the hours are 9 to 5, you work 9 to 5. If they tell you get a 30 minutes for lunch or 2 15-minute breaks, that's when you get a break. There is no swaying from that. You are told when to be there, how much vacation you can get. Again, going back to your hourly wage, when you can have off of work, all of those things, they dictate that to you. That is a job. And some people are perfectly happy with that, and that is okay. But if you want something more, you want to dictate your own schedule, your own life, your own dreams, your own lifestyle, then you need to check into starting a business and really thinking about how do I becoming an entrepreneur, because we work the hours that we want to work. At the beginning, we work more hours because you have to get things set up and you're learning so much, so it does take a little bit longer at the beginning. But in the long run, we work when we want to work, so we can be with our families or do the things that we enjoy. And eventually we get what we call time freedom, because now we are not tied to that job that they're telling me I have to be at to make money. So if you can, make enough to be able to get out of your 9 to 5 or to get out of your job, then we can teach you how to scale up that business to earn more and more, and of course in the hours that you want to work. So those are the big differences that I see, and I wanted to bring this video to you because I often have people who want to make money online, they want to work part-time, but then they can't figure out why there's a startup cost. They don't understand the difference between having a job and starting a business. There's always going to be a startup cost in a business, but we get paid very well. Business owners make the top 5% of the income in this country. And if you want to be a part of that, or even, be in the top 50% of the country, then you need to be a business owner. And really start to control how much you make and your schedule. And what I'd like for you is if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, find me on Facebook, send me a message. I do want to talk about real quickly about a couple of the businesses that I promote. The first one is it's a monthly fee to it as an affiliate, but because of that, we earn monthly residual income. And I talk a lot about the fact that we have the same bills every month. You have a cable bill, you have rent, you might have a car payment, you have electricity, you have your cell phone bill. All of those bills come every month. Those are residual bills. So when you are part of a business opportunity and you pay a monthly fee, you can earn residual ongoing income every single month. Okay? And there are different levels for you to be able to earn more, but I always recommend that you start where you can, to just start and to start learning. The other business is a one-time pay only, and that sometimes is better for people. However, it just doesn't have the monthly residual income attached to it. But you have to start somewhere. So I can certainly talk with you and find out more about what your situation is, and we can determine which is the best way for you to go. But if you want to get out of that job and quit having people tell you what to do and how much you're going to get paid, then send me a message on Facebook. I'd love to chat with you and learn more about what your goals might be. So click on the link below. You can find me on Facebook and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.